The three levels of ER model. We may draw different types of database design diagram. Basically, we can separate in three levels. They are conceptual, logical, and physical. The conceptual model and the logical model is not for the database generation. It's more for the discussions to verify the design and the requirements. While the physical database design is for generating the physical database for the running system. Let's just walk through what are they. The conceptual model. This is a very simple conceptual model of our example, the photo album software. It's overview the business information is needed. So we have a photo. We need to store the location. We store the album. Store in the album. And you can see one album have a multiple photo, etc. And it only stores the main concepts. When we move on to the logical model, we'll have a more detailed representations of the data and the structure of the data. And we set the data type. We basically identify the type to store certain information. And the entity may be normalized. You see now we separate the photo and the member into table instead of put all the member information into the photo entity. And sometimes we also denormalize that. We may consider something like the upload date. Instead of searching all the upload history, we just store the denormalized data. In physical database, which is for create and maintain the database in long term, and we will change to use a database when the specific type, like if we were using Oracle, we will use the number instead of the integer. And the foreign key are added. If you are using professional database design software like Visual Paradigm, the database relationship, the foreign key and the primary key will automatically sync, so you don't need to worry about to keep them synchronized by yourself. And also we add some index constraint. Say we need to search the email is so often, so we index the email column. And also the linked entity. We have a tag and a photos. There are many-to-many relationship between text and photo, but we cannot have a many-to-many relationship in the database. So we have a link table. So we have a one-to-many relationship from tag to tag photo, and then another one-to-many relationship from photo to the tag photo. Let me just show you how to create different types of ERD in Visual Paradigm. To create an ERD is easy. You just go to the diagram menu and you click the new diagram button, or you can use the shortcut key Ctrl+Shift+N press together, which is new. And then you can search the entity relationship diagrams. Of course, it's on the top already. And we click next. And this is a photo album. Then you see the entity relationship diagram is created. You can choose this is a conceptual, logical, or physical. Let me just take it as a conceptual. When it take it as a conceptual, you see the icon already changed it to green. Then when you create the entity, it's in the green color. Let's create another entity relationship diagrams. I just name it logical. And then we pick the logical, and then you see the color is different. It's between yellow and orange. It's between yellow and orange. And let's just create a physical. Let's just create a physical. And you just take the physical, and then you see the color is different. This color in the orange. You can see the difference. The conceptual one is green, the logical one and the physical one in different color. The color code gives you a very convenient way to identify which types of entity relationship diagram it is. Let's summarize what we talked about in this lecture. We overview of three levels of database design: the conceptual, logical, and the physical. I showed you a sample ERD about these three levels of database design. So thank you very much for attending this lecture.